In the beginning, it was one thing. In the beginning, I was just a member. And we came out and played golf and things of that sort. And then we had children, and the children came up and did the pool. And we were members out here for a long time, several years. And the club fell on hard times, and we were able to put together a group of our friends that came in and bought it. So we were members, and then we were owners, and now we're members again, and it's a great feeling. This place, outside of the faith-based places in town, is probably the most important place in this community, this entity, this building, for lots of reasons. And people say, well, what's your favorite memory of the country club? I mean, how in the world? I mean, my children, when they got married, their receptions were here. All of their engagement parties were here. We've had memorial services for people we love in the room on the other side. We've had birthday parties at the pool. We've had golf tournaments that our family did for different reasons. So to say there's been one thing that sticks out, probably couldn't come up with it, but it's been a lifetime of things, Carrie, that hang with you. The 4th of July, when we put off the fireworks out here, people from all over the town come and do the fireworks. And then in the summertime, we kick off the pool out here, and the children are everywhere around the pool on Memorial Day. And we shut it down on Labor Day, and the kids all come back and do that sort of stuff. So it's like 3 or 4 times a year. Everybody passes everybody out here on Sunday, but 3 or 4 times a year we have homecoming. And those are the times that I would say that's the time, those 4 times a year, whether it be opening the pool, closing the pool, fireworks, or Southern 500, those are the times I like, just getting all the people together. It's a great place. In order for a community to survive, in my opinion, I'm not a community expert by any means, but in my opinion, in order for a community to survive, there needs to be several things. And one of them needs to be a certain level of quality that we put into our lives. We become, I think our friends and our neighbors and all become complacent. But when we're inviting people to join us, when we're asking people to move to town, when we're looking for our community to thrive, when we're looking for folks to come in that would bring industry, or that would come to go to our schools, or that would come be our racetrack president. When we're looking for all these things, we have to bring certain things to the table, and the quality of their living is one of those things we have to bring to the table. So, the country club in Darlington, in small town America, but talking about Darlington, the country club brings a lot to the table, whereas it's a social club, it's a restaurant, it's a recreational facility, it's a daycare. I mean, people bring their children out here in the summertime. It's a retail store. It's just lots of things that are all right here on this beautiful 157 acres that border Black Creek. So in a little town, we get a big bang for our buck out of this place because there's so much here. So that would be the most important reason why the club's here. Now, Lillian Brunson, probably over the years, we calculated it one time, and she had taught 4 or 5,000 kids to swim out here in this pool. So we had children that learned to swim, and we had debutantes. We presented these all of our children here. So when you put all of those things together, and you stand back on Country Club Boulevard and look this way, to be honest with you, it's awesome. It is an awesome thing to look at, and it's almost too hard to understand, But it's of everything this place brings to the table. Very important piece of our community. Very important. 10 or 12, 15 years ago, country clubs weren't doing that well for lots of reasons, and the bank was going to have to take over this country club, and they had one in another neighboring town. They had one over this way. They had four, as a matter of fact, because they had one up here. So they had 4 country clubs, didn't want any of them, And so myself and David Beasley were sitting on a picnic table at Ocean Isle Beach one day. It's the 4th of July. He has ADD worse than me. And we were sitting there and I had a stick in my hand, and we drew out a plan to buy this club, and that's how we did it. And we came back to Darlington and we brought these people in this little room and said, look, we can't afford it. We can't afford for this place to go. It has this, the community must have this place. And so we all chipped in and kept it. None of us knew the first thing about a country club. I was an undertaker. David was a politician and a banker and all. We had attorneys. We had everybody in the world but anybody that knew how to run a country club. But for 13 years, we managed to do it. So when I was about 10 years old, I became friends with Timmy Huntley. And from the day, I don't even remember when it was, but we've been friends all of our lives. And I called Timmy one day and I said, Timmy, I need you to buy the country club. And he said, have you lost your damn mind? And I said, I want you to think about it. He said, I'm not thinking about it. I'm telling you right now, not going to happen. I said, Timmy, I know you just think about it. Just think about it and let me know. So one thing led to another. He called a time or two and he got it. And the reason I called Timmy Huntley over everybody, and Timmy, well, of course, Timmy had the financial means to do it, but we have a lot of friends that would have the financial means to do it. But Timmy Huntley there's something about him nobody else on the planet has. He is the most competitive person. He walked on at Clemson on the national championship team. He walked on. And Timmy is competitive, and everything he does it right. And I said, if he gets his hands on this club, it will be done right. And all we got to do is get it in his hands. That was the hardest part. But once we got it in his hands, I want you to just look. Just look. And he's everything about Timmy Huntley, except for his friends, is first class. So I will say this. I'm telling you, beyond the shadow of any doubt, if it wasn't for Timmy and Nancy Huntley, the club wouldn't be here. But because of Timmy and Nancy Huntley, there's going to be 3 people sitting in 100 years doing the same thing we're doing now because of them. I don't know if I've ever been a part of anything that I would be more proud of than this club, and doing it with Timmy. I don't know if I'd have done it with anybody else. I don't know that, but I know that I would. Tomorrow, if I had to do it again with Timmy Huntley, I'd do it again. Every day. Sure would. For 100 years, the community has stepped up and helped this place remain here. 100 years, not 2 years, not 20, 100, and that's a long time. That's a long time to be here. So I don't know if that don't tell you that Darlington loves it, nothing will.